These two very different forms tonight. Lovely ball by Yamal. Oyarzabal can't get it out of his feet. Nico Williams absolutely thumps one into the roof of the net. That is a gorgeous goal. But from France's point of view, poor defending. But Mike Maignan could do nothing about that strike. Absolute rocket from Nico Williams. France didn't cover their men enough. They let it go. They let it free in the box. Oyarzabal screaming to get it free from his feet. And that he did. And an absolute thumper from Nico Williams into the roof of the French net. And he gives Spain the early lead. Wonderful goal. La Rojas. Oh, lovely ball. Here's Oyarzabal. 2-0. It's Mikel Merino. And beautiful from Spain again. Carving France open. And the defence of Les Bleus was completely non-existent. It was just a lovely flick ball over the top. The two centre-backs were nowhere to be seen of Longley and Konate. And the French side of this stadium in disbelief. The Spanish side in delirium. And Mikel Merino, an auxiliary centre-forward for Arsenal, and steps up to find the net for Spain at the international level. Snatched it away, Spain. And here's Nico Williams. He's got Yamal to his left. Oyarzabal to his right. He goes to Lamine Yamal, who was well challenged by Adrien Rabiot, although he's given a penalty, the referee. And a yellow card to Adrien Rabiot. That looked like a good challenge to me, but the referee says penalty. 17-year-old Lamine Yamal stepping up for a penalty that could put Spain 3-0 up against France if they score it. The breath of every fan inside this stadium is held, waiting for the outcome. Lamine Yamal is ready. Maignan is ready. Who will come out the better? Lamine Yamal finds the net for Spain. Right down to the bottom right corner. And Mike Maignan had no chance. It is looking like it's going to be Spain's night in the Stuttgart stadium. France, who were started the better of the second half, couldn't take their chances. And right up the other end, Spain get a penalty and slot it home for 3-0. It will be some comeback if they do it now, France, but surely it is beyond their grasp at this minute in time. Spain 3, France 0. It looks like Spain are going to try and reclaim this crown on Sunday evening. Last Saturday that Ousmane Dembele, Desiree Doué, Marcus Thuram were all involved in. And Spain could be doing one of their own tonight for Spain against France. And here they're in again, and it's 4. It's Pedri now. And he's added a 4th to this. A night that could be absolutely sensational for Spain. And they're running away with it. Luis de la Fuente's side, the European champions, are destroying France in Stuttgart. Absolutely baffling. Wow. Desolation. The French bench can't believe it. The French fans can't believe it. But you better believe it. Spain are absolutely tearing apart this French side. And Les Bleus are blue in the face. Again, so open defensively. Terrible play to break into the middle, and no one covers the space, and Pedri just runs into the gap of way in which was left by the leaving centre-back Ibrahima Konate. No one had cover, and Nico Williams rolled it through. Pedri made the run and he chipped it across past Mike Maignan to make it 4. Mbappe playing for pride now. France, as he's dragged to the ground. Mbappe, and the referee points to the spot again. Penalty to France. Pedro Porro is laughing at the referee's decision. He can't believe it. And it's a penalty to France. This game's nuts. Unai Simon has made 5 saves already tonight. Can he make it 6 and deny France a reprieve? Kylian Mbappe stepping up to try and cut the deficit to 3. Who'd have believed it? Kylian Mbappe finds the net, and France have got one back. You never know. But this is surely just a consolation at the moment for France. Spain 4, France 1, and Kylian Mbappe, the captain, stepping up and getting France a goal back. What a crazy second half we've witnessed so far. But it's Konate and Hernandez that have been disappointing tonight for me. Konate's made a lot of rash moves that left space in behind or left open. Oh, another chance, another goal for Spain. That was terrible. Terrible from Clément Lenglet, but Lamine Yamal adds a 5th, and France's slim hopes of a comeback are surely dashed completely now. If they weren't dashed before, they're certainly dashed now. It's 5-1, and Lamine Yamal has his 2nd of the night. And my goodness, this has to be the worst goal to defend I've ever seen from France. This is horrible. Absolutely horrible. I mean, Clément Lenglet, hang your head in shame, because that is terrible. That is dreadful. Looks like France won't need to move and travel, because they will be back here on Sunday if they lose. Cherki! Oh! That's a cracker of a goal. France might be losing, but Ryan Cherki with a finish. That is gorgeous. Lovely layoff by Mbappe. Touch and finish on the volley. That is gorgeous from Ryan Cherki. France have a 2nd, and that is probably one of the goals of the night from Ryan Cherki. Beautiful. Unai Simon, full stretch, couldn't save it. That was fabulous from Cherki. This game's getting more nuts by the minute. Spain 5, France 2. And we have 12 minutes or so to go. Lovely little ball in behind. Gusto across, it's into the back of the net. It's an own goal from Spain. It's Vivian, the substitute defender. France have a 3rd. It's 5-3. 6.5 minutes to go. Surely they couldn't do it. Surely they couldn't. There's no way Luis de la Fuente's side would throw this away. 5-3. What a ball. What a run by Gusto. And the cross in. It was Mbappe was going to get it if Vivian didn't. So it was going to find the back of the net either way. But an own goal from the Spanish defender, making it a little bit more nervy for Spain than they need it to be. The game has surely passed them now. 2 minutes of the 5 remaining. Cherki lifts it into the box. The header is in. It's 5-4. Maybe it isn't over yet. Randall Colomawani didn't make a miss of that chance. He does find the net. It's 5-4. I do not believe it. I do not believe it. If France do this, I will not believe it. Unbelievable. Beautiful delivery by Cherki. And the header from Randall Colomawani headed it down. That one wasn't going over the bar. Into the ground and bounced up into the back of the Spanish net. They might just be clinging on here, Spain. A 4-goal advantage. A 4-goal advantage they held with just 12 minutes to go. They were 5-1 up Spain. France have scored 3 goals in the last 15 minutes. And with a minute or so to go, I think Spain will have a free kick, but they're 1 goal away from pulling off an unbelievable comeback for France. And it's just too straight, too narrow from Ryan Cherki. So he kicks it long. Does Unai Simon. Is the referee going to allow France another chance here? Long kick by Manya. But it's blown for the final whistle. 95 and finished. And Spain, despite leading by 4 goals with 12 minutes to go, France scored 3 goals and almost made it an unbelievable comeback. 5-4 it finished. One of the games of the century at international level. There's some people invading the pitch as well to get selfies with Lamine Yamal. I wouldn't be betting against that. I wouldn't be giving against that. What an unbelievable game we have witnessed tonight. Only a semi-final, but 5-4. Absolutely off the charts, unbelievable. This competition is only in its younger years. Just 7 years old, the UEFA Nations League. But my goodness, two of the world's best, Spain and France, have put on some display. Not much defending on show tonight. Certainly in that second half, when 7 of the 9 goals were scored. But a 9-goal thriller, a 5-4 win for Spain. They've hung on, but a lot of questions will be asked from Luis de la Fuente of his team. Didier Deschamps' side left it too little too late, really. But they pulled off an unbelievable attempt at a comeback in the final 15 minutes of that game. But if they turn it on from the start like they did in the final 15 minutes, France, they can be the best in the world again. But the too much damage was done by the time they did click into gear. But what an unbelievable game for the neutral. And I can tell you now, I have not seen a better game than that ever before. Final score from the UEFA Nations League semi-final in Stuttgart. It is finished. Spain 5, France 4. Unbelievable.